Then the chaos starts. Life will never be the same. Yep. When the kids come, life is never the same.
Somos mejor.
So much what?
Somos mejor.
Somos?
Somos mejor.
We are better, is that what you're trying to say?
Hey!
I think you're supposed to use estamos there.
I said.
So I think, because, you know,
Somos mejor.
there's ser, right?
Semos.
And then there's estar, right?
Uh-huh.
So I think ser, when something's temporary, you're supposed to use estar. So I think it would be estamos, I think, because it's because we are better.
Let me just tell you this. Your wife told me it was somos mejor.
Just say like we are better?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because the context was in my Christmas rap that I started writing, the line was, when the beats switch, you would think we do the same. Nah, we are not the same. Somos mejor.
Okay. That sounds permanent, though.
What?
Because, so like we are, as in we are better than you?
Yeah.
Right?
When the beats switch, you would think we do the same. Nah, we are not the same. Somos mejor.
It's a dope line.
Yeah.
Did you hear it and then be like, does this fit, or did you ask her first?
I asked her because when I Googled it, it was a much longer. I was like, I don't know if I fit this in here. I was like, how else can I say this differently? And she helped me out with it.
That's good. That's something that gets me about Spanish is there's ser and estar, and they both mean the same thing. It's like if I say I'm good, soy bien, or like I'm here, estoy aquí.
They both the same?
Well, because you wouldn't say soy aquí because that's a permanent
None
thing.
of this makes sense to me.
I'm saying that's why you have to learn. It's confusing.
I don't have to learn it.
But well, not I'm saying you have to learn it, but once you do, so but like if I pull up somewhere and I'm like, hey, yo, estoy aquí, like I'm here, but you wouldn't use soy, which is all from ser and estar. You know what I'm saying? It's the conjugation of the verbs.
Did you invest in Spanish when you started dating Yo?
No, I studied Spanish from like 8th grade up until my senior year of high school, and then so 5 years of Spanish, and then when I moved out here, I got to use it working with people. Yeah, because I didn't use it in Michigan at all.
Right.
And so then I was like, oh, okay, I get to kind of like use it again out here. And so, Yo hardly ever speaks Spanish around.
She hardly ever eats Spanish. I said eat.
Speaks Spanish
crazy.
around. Yeah.
January 10th, baby.
January 10th, man.
Hey, let me ask you this. When did y'all make the decision? Was it like, you know what? We married. I'm not pulling out. Or was you like, I think it's time. Let's just shoot for one. Pun intended.
I'm jealous of people who plan their children.
Yeah, they like it's time.
I'm like, oh, y'all thought it was like, hey, this is a good time to do it right now. Yeah, we should. You want to try?
You know what's crazy is when you
kids?
actually plan, y'all looking different.
Yeah.
As in like, here it goes. Because I usually pull out. It's like
it's in.
I usually pull out, but because we planned this, y'all both were like, this is about to be life-changing.
Because kids just happen, you know?
Yeah.
So when people tell me they plan, I'm like, what kind of life you live over here?
Yeah.
You plan everything you do? Like, you got to be really structured to me if you plan to have a child.
A child.
Yeah.
Before you were married, did you go raw?
Oh.
A lot of times?
Was that the question?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And did you ever stay in, or did you always pull out?
I think.
Because Chaz is right here being reckless.
I was being reckless. Not now. Oh, you mean when Izzy came?
No. I'm talking.
Before.
It's like. I'm sorry. I give you the $45. I'm sorry.
No, I think I've only had to do Plan B once, a long time ago.
Back in '98.
Back in '98, when I was 12
and stuff, you know.
And then I want to say until she says, "Oh yeah, I'm doing it." She was doing like a shot, birth control shot, something like that. And then I was like, "Well, I'm staying in, staying inside because it's cold outside."
Yeah.
Baby, it's cold outside.
I've been coaxed,
coerced.
Yeah.
Far
a
as
lot of times when the girls like, just do it.
it's tempting.
Yeah, I fall for it
Every time.
every time. I've done the slow down. Hold up. Hey.
I gotta get
I'm
out
out
of
here living wild. Yo, chill out. Slow
Real
down.
Battle said something that was so profound.
What do you say?
He said, in order to pull out, you got to have discipline. He said, everyone tries to get the last pump in.
You're trying to go to the limit. Like,
He said, you got to pull out and just beat the rest out.
yeah.
I was like,
Yeah.
oh, got it. I had a good streak. I ain't, my first 33. How old was I? How old is he?
I don't know how old are you now.
How is Izzy?
4?
Yeah. How old am I? 37.
I have no idea how old you are.
I'll be 38. So I think I was 34. She'd be 5. So about 33 when she came. Yeah. Whew, that was tough math right there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, that's a good run, man. You're 33 with like your first kid. That's pretty.
Yeah.
No scares.
So knowing that I have 2 children, I know that I can make children. So it's always a scare.
Yeah, I want to get the snip though. I think I'm done.
I'm not.
Why? You want more?
I don't know, man. I feel like you might get inspired to. I think yeah, best friend from Ohio. I would love to give you a child.
Why?
Because I like children.
Sure. But there's plenty of children out there. Why do you want to start from scratch?
Because I like children. Nigga, did you hear the premise?
Yeah, no. But liking children and wanting to raise a child is.
I enjoy being a father to children. Is that better?
But there's other kids out there. You want to do an original?
Yes, just like Jay-Z comes back out of retirement and drop another album.
Do a remake, dog.
No,
you gotta remix these kids. The kids out here.
Jay-Z retired that Black Album. Remember that? Yeah, and then he came out with 7
trash
other albums.
Though he came out with another trash album.
Kingdom Come, of course, because he had to dust the balls off.
Well, what's gonna happen? You're gonna have a Kingdom Come type kid?
American Gangster came out with some
later,
heat, right? American Gangster came out with some
So that third kid of yours is gonna be ass, and then that fourth kid is gonna be dope again.
Hold on, man. See, because Black Album, I'm putting children up.
Okay.
American Gangster, damn it, I was Michael Jordan with the Wizards. You got to dust the balls.
Wait.
Right?
American Gangster was solid.
I know,
right?
But that was the second one out,
right?
Out of retirement, right? But then he had the Carter Magma, whatever. That was all right, But then after that, 444. You know what I'm saying? So you know what I'm saying? He had to kind of keep rolling.
So if you have 4 more kids, you're going to go 2 for 2.
I'm fine with that, as long as I get my boy.
Oh, is that what this is about?
That's all it's about, yo.
That's all this is about, huh?
Your Rogers might end with you. You know that?
No,
you don't care.
There's other Rogers out there.
I mean, of course not, but on your lineage.
Who cares? There's other Rogers. Care? No, I do not.
Because they're gonna be like, because if you are Grandpa Chaz, Izzy gets married, that Roger's gone.
Unless Izzy becomes a stud, and then the girl takes her last name, right?
Got you.
And then, I mean, I'm just saying. And then we're still good.
Yeah, okay.
I got options out here,
You know what's crazy? If somebody has a hyphen last name, like Jackson Smith, right? And they marry somebody with a hyphen last name, do they take all 4 names?
I don't know. Well, usually you replace, right? The woman will replace her last name.
Well, they want that.
They want to keep.
They want to keep their parents' name in there.
It's a long name. I feel bad for the kid. The kid getting all them names.
Like, hey, I'm sorry. I just want to know that my parents, their last name is very important. My dad was a slave, and my mom was part of the judicious union for black students.
Oh, wow.
And I need both of these names. Okay, well, just know that my last name has hyphens as well.
This is also very important.
That's very important. So our children, emails keep their names would be just the last names.
Right. Just have the first name be Smith, Jackson, Della Rose.
Della Rose.
Nunez.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
Gives Izzy a sibling.
No, man. Izzy has her. I was telling him today, you know how like Deion Sanders was ranking his kids? Right?
Ranking them, really?
He does like a power ranking for his kids.
That.
So funny. But yeah, I did a power ranking for my children, and it's the PS5 is number 1.
Okay.
Cheesecake is 2. Okay. And then it's Izzy.
All right.
Yeah.
And is there any way that they can move or down?
Sure. If the PS5 breaks,
okay,
then it goes down. If Cheesecake somehow becomes trash, which I can't imagine, but I do PS5 way more than I do Cheesecake, right? And then Izzy, she be tripping sometimes. Sometimes she's great and she'll go to number 1. Then she might throw a tantrum of sorts over something I really can't control. And right back down the list. Yeah. PS5 so consistent, so consistent. Never trips, turns on, plays, turns off. No problems. No notes. Perfect machine.
Would you still support PS5 if the creator, owner, CEO was like,
Yes.
the only reason why I'm still functioning is because I got niggas putting money in my pocket.
Like,
And he gets caught on.
I'm like, yo, you wild.
He gets caught on camera saying that.
You wild, fam.
You still play it?
Yeah.
Yeah? You won't cancel
Well, I'm going to go to Xbox?
Yeah.
Because I already used Nintendo also, but I broke the Switch, so it's out the power.
If he literally says, listen, I only want money from niggas. Do not buy anything else. You just burped, man.
Let me crack my...
Smelled something, nigga, unless your knuckles got fumes from it.
Oh, maybe I did.
Did you burp? God damn, dude.
I had meatloaf. It was leftover, and I had to eat it cold. So that's what
that choked the shit
I can't
out
imagine
of my
that.
conversation.
You were doing a good job, too. I can't imagine that was a good smell. I can't imagine because it was like a meatloaf and I was running around. I had chicken.
It was like,
you know what I'm saying?
Stop everything you're saying.
But it was such a light burp. It wasn't even like a bad.
It was like this.
Nah, I didn't
You
blow
blew it towards me like.
And it was one time, bro, somewhere, and somebody burped, and they were like, and I smelled that shit, and I was like, ah!
Yeah.
But yeah, even this guy went on a whole racial tirade.
You would never not stop playing it.
I might if it's. I mean, that's nothing. I get over that. I'm like, yo, dude, tripping, dog. That's
You
crazy.
be doing it on the low like R. Kelly music.
Crazy. But if it was, remember when the dude was like, I don't want you bringing black people to my games.
Yeah.
If there was like, I don't want black people playing the PlayStation anymore, then I might be like, all right, well, just only Nintendo. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, if he's like, I don't want black people playing my system. They're tarnishing. They're bringing my stocks down.
Yeah.
You still buy it?
No. Well, I mean, I already have it, right? Like, I might as well play. I ain't buying the PS6. Tell you that.
I guarantee they're going panic mode and start giving it away to all the black influencers. Hey, we're having a giveaway, guys.
Black people make all these people a ton of money.
Absolutely.
Any culture pushing thing, we make them a ton of money.
That's how iPhones took off, man.
Because of black people?
No. Remember I used to work for T-Mobile, right?
Mm-hmm.
When I used to work with T-Mobile,
You're trying to push the sidekick on everybody? Here's what you need in your life.
Absolutely. I was definitely pushing that mug like a lawnmower. I remember they gave out iPhones to all top influencers, and it was like advertise it, show it, do some giveaways.
Smart.
And if you don't have this, you missing out. So by having all these celebrities and influencers, advertise it, it just made you feel like you was missing out. And I remember the shift. I was like, what the hell? And then, I mean, it was unique because it had the touch screen and stuff. So it definitely helped out with the switch from.
I mean, it was the first touchscreen, right?
Yeah,
You were just like, whoa.
It was also, it was also
fancy.
Remember the music player? That's what it got inspired by.
The iPod. Yeah.
Yeah. And they were like, I think we gotta put this on the phone. But no, remember the shuffle though. Remember the one that you can kind of, move the little
wheel.
Yeah.
iPod was beyond its time too.
Yeah.
Oh man, Apple kept killing.
Yeah.
They don't think they even make iPods anymore, do they?
No. Why?
Hey, it's by the phone.
Just music?
By the phone, man.
Yeah.
Get it all together by the phone.
Yeah.
I guess it kind of killed their phone, but also they were just like, oh, we can do everything from here. I mean, killed their iPod, but.
Yeah. I remember I was like, why would you just want music? And now you got two items you got to carry.
Yeah, I remember having it like one was just like, I'm going to take this to the gym so I don't mess with the other phone. And then I was like, kind of cool to have your phone on you though when you're anywhere.
I remember it was a max of music. Like, you put 50 songs on here.
Yeah, I mean, there was like 2 gigs of songs. You was like, ooh, that's like,
it's like
30 songs.
2.5 albums, baby.
30 songs.
Yeah, you understand? They say in the past 40 years, technology has shot up. Like, I don't know the number. I'm gonna freeze out.
That's great.
300% faster than any other generation.
Now, once the internet came, bro, everything changed.
Yeah.
Like once the internet came in, there's no rules because I think AI is that next thing. to really like, and even like what they're doing with like robotics and stuff like that. So everything we ever read about is happening.
Yeah.
Right. Every science fiction movie, there's like, this could be dangerous, but let's just keep going. AI learned to lie. I read this thing. It was like, oh yeah, I learned to lie. And I was like, oh dog, this is
lying is great because let's get to the root of why you lie. Right. Mm-hmm. There's repercussions when you lie. There will be repercussions when you lie. But you only lie because you're doing something that you're not supposed to do, right? Supposedly. Like I ate this cake. Mm-hmm. Yeah? Mm-hmm. Dion, who ate the cake? Now I was like, I'm going to get in trouble if I tell the truth.
Mm-hmm. Because you knew you weren't supposed to eat this cake.
Right. Mm-hmm. Most of the time is like I have to escape from the repercussions.
Right.
Right?
Okay.
This is a child's lie.
Okay.
When you start saying stuff like, did you wash your face? Mm-hmm. And it's like, by saying yes, I'm not in trouble.
Right.
By saying no, I'm getting in trouble.
Right.
So it's always like I'm trying to escape from a punishment. Mm-hmm. As an adult, it becomes the same thing. As like, where were you yesterday? Mm-hmm. And now it's like.
But you get to a certain point now, like sometimes like. If I ever lie, is because I'm just like, it's the easiest thing to do.
Of course.
Right? It's like, you weren't supposed to go check it, right?
Right.
Like, it was just easier than explaining a bunch of time. I feel like, explaining, right? Mm-hmm. Because, like, if I'm somewhere, you'll be like, where are you? I'll be like, oh, I'm at blah, blah, blah. And I probably was for a little while.
Probably, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Earlier.
Sure.
Loosely based.
Loosely based. Mm-hmm. I was in and around.
Right.
I'm like, what does it matter?
Yeah.
Whatever I tell you.
Let's get to it. What you want?
Yeah.
Let's get past this.
So then it's like, oh, I thought you were there. It's like, now I got to explain. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No, it was, but then we went over there and then, like, why I didn't say nothing because you told me you was still there because it was just easier.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't matter.
Right.
And now you're a liar.
Yeah.
You just be lying for no reason.
No reason. Because you want by telling the truth loosely based helps because you can go so many different angles. Because if somebody say, where are you?
Yeah.
You said, I'm working.
Right.
It's not giving an answer.
Right.
But it's like, what do you want?
Right.
Because if I say I'm home, there could be, okay, I'm on my way, or can you pick me up? Mm-hmm. Or, like, hey, I'm working. What's up?
Right.
As in that quick, what's up? Let's get past this.
right.
So it's like, let's get to it.
Right.
But it was like, doing what? It's like, oh, we getting specific. Now we got to narrow this bitch down, huh? Mm-hmm. I don't like that. Okay. I'm chilling. What's going on?
I'm trying to wait till this burp subsides.
This nigga right
in my mouth. Because I burped in here and I was like.
You got to swallow that, man.
I tried.
Push out the other end.
Oh, well, it'd be worse.
Oh, boy.
How about that? Did you get any effect right there? Yeah?
You good, brother.
Oh, man. I don't know, man.
I don't like your legs out, man.
Me neither. I keep trying to like, oh, my God, my dress is so high. Oh, my God, am I wearing a skirt?
You feel vulnerable.
But also, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Taking out.
How's your weight, man?
Let's
get to it. Let's be honest. Don't tell the truth this time.
It's up and down.
Yeah.
I was doing really good for a while. I was doing really good, and then I don't know what happened. I don't know. I ran out of my protein shakes, right? So then I was like, okay, go buy more of these, and so then I still haven't ordered it, right? But that was my morning routine. It was going well. Dog, I'm really great when I have a solid routine. Yep. Once something comes and it breaks my routine, then I'm trash. And it takes me so long to get on a routine again. Yep. And I'm like, dang, I was doing great, dog. What are you looking for?
My phone. Here we go.
Oh, okay. But yeah, once I break, so I was on a great routine. I think I got down by like 15 at a certain point. And then I went back up like 7 or 8, which is not crazy. I'm not like mad at it at all. But I was just like, dang, dog, you was doing great.
Right.
And now, look at yourself.
Yeah.
But I've been going to the gym often still. That's still happening about 3 to 5 times a week.
Good.
But what I do in there changes because, like, trying to do, like, I had, like, the really bad shoulder thing. It's sciatic nerve. So much of it is, like, stretching. I'm doing a ton of hip flex. It just looks like I'm practicing a smash in the gym the whole time. I'm just doing a bunch of these, like, hip thrust. So I was just like, it's a lot of, like, shoulder rotation stuff. There's a lot of hip opening exercises, a lot of back stretching. Like I do that for the longest. I do that at the crib too. And then I'll do been doing a lot more boxing again, which has been great. A lot more jump roping again, which has been great. And then, geez, I'm so out of shape. And then, you'll know how bad you are when you're boxing for a round, right? I was like, I'm just gonna do a minute round. And I was like, round 2, and I was like, shit.
Hello, what do you mean you be doing rounds? How's that work?
I'll just time it for a minute.
Okay.
Most rounds are 3 minutes, right?
Yeah.
I can't punch straight for 3 minutes. Yeah. Doing a whole round of constant, it's a ton of work. So
I think we'll make it fun. Mm-hmm. And I know you're not gonna do it. Mm-hmm. And I don't even know this is an actual thing.
Okay.
If it was something in your ears, like doing like a routine, like left, hook, right, jab, hook, left. You know what I'm saying? And now you're pretty much dancing, so you're not just kind of like. That's what I'm saying. So now you got to keep up with it.
With the rhythm.
Yeah. I'm certain they have something like that to kind of.
I'm sure they
make
do.
it seem like it's a game, and then it should be lighting up. They kind of be like uppercut.
Oh, do you know how to? I wanted to put Izzy on the Oculus, but how do I make it show on the TV or computer? Do you know how to do that?
Yeah.
How do you do that? How's that a thing?
You have an Oculus?
Yeah.
But
I was like, can I beam it to the TV or something?
Yeah, you can. So
I tried to Google it and it was like,
I got you.
Okay.
Can you stream from your TV?
Yes.
From your phone?
Yes.
Do you have? So that's one way.
I can do Apple TV stream kind of thing. You know what I mean?
No, because it's an Android product. It's a Facebook Android.
That's why.
So what you have to do is either have like an iPad, that you would have to have your Oculus hooked up to this. This is how you know you have it on your phone to kind of download games and stuff. Okay. You have to do it from that device and then stream it from there to your TV.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. So that's not crazy.
Yeah, it's not.
Okay.
And your thing needs to have some sort of number. Like, is it like you can call people from your iPad?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. You good.
Okay. I don't have a PC though.
Zup says you can connect the Oculus to your phone via the app. Then
so it's just the Oculus app.
Yep.
And
I can actually show you. It says it's cast. I'm sure you can do it through the PC as well. Yeah. Yeah, you can.
Because I'm in. I was trying to get her to do it. Then I was like, I don't have the thing. And I can't show her what to do because I can't have it on with her.
Right. Yeah, man.
Because now she's old enough.
To do it herself?
Yeah, at least to because we game on the PS5, Nintendo.
Right.
And so now I'm just like, we got this whole thing. Yeah. I was like,
ready for this? Mm-hmm. You like scary movies? I mean, scary games?
No.
Never mind. We're not talking no more.
All right, is there something worth it, though?
There's this game, dude. You gotta make it dramatic.
Clearly.
Was it Friday Night Freddy's?
Okay.
Friday Night at Freddy's. And all you are is a security guard at this like Chuck E. Cheese, right?
Okay.
And you're watching the cameras on this camera right here. Okay. Five Nights at Freddy's, yes.
5 Nights at Freddy's, okay.
And the very first board, you're watching things happen. It's like, make sure you don't see anything happen. You're like a midnight.
Hey, you know what's funny? Those things are, the Oculus is terrifying. Yes. Because you're in the world.
Right.
And like scary movies already get you like, I can't imagine. Dog. Yeah,
and there's nothing in your ears. And then, mind you, you're like in a booth. Mm-hmm. So you turn this way.
And you see something. It's terrifying.
So look. So all your view is right here. So you have to look over. And
that's terrifying.
So they had said, make sure, the guy in the beginning says, make sure you kind of be like savor the power because you got to last the whole night, right? Okay. So every time you press buttons, you see the power going down.
Okay.
So the doors open, right? The doors are open. So every time you press you got to press because you have an Oculus. You got to press the button to close it. You see somebody walking, you close it like this, and then you see your power going down like that, and then some other side like this, and then now you see somebody on the screen like look at you like this, like looking at you like.
Come on, man. So what's the point of the game?
It's just you got to last five nights.
You got the last 5 nights.
As in like
would not be murdered.
Because they will if they grab you, you're dead. I mean, the game's over. So you got to pretty much just like avoid getting caught. Because they had said, yeah. So this place right here, man, I'm freestyling. This place right here, it's a Chuck E. Cheese. These animatronic animals, they come alive at night. Just kind of walk around. Just totally ignore them. Just close the door on them if they walk by. They'll just walk by, keep going. But if the door's open, it's like they think that you supposed to operate them, so they're gonna put you inside of them and they're empty animatronics.
Okay.
So like they think that you belong inside them as stuffed animals.
Okay.
So I don't know. That's how it's system like that. So they're gonna grab you and kind of stuff you inside. But yeah, dude. That's the game.
5 nights. What? 5 nights at Freddy's.
Yeah, you see the eyes and door. Yeah, I played that. Man, I took that mug off so fast. I was like, this is terrifying.
You didn't finish it?
It's no music. It's just like you just hear like you hear it because it's in your ear. Like you hear.
I need to be with people I trust. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like, I need to know that they're there because I would have to play it when there's, you know how they had like that grayscale thing. You know what I mean? Like on on the Oculus, like you can see like the gray. Yeah. You can still see everything around you.
Yeah.
I would still need to play like that. I would be
how you couldn't play.
I couldn't just go all in that world.
Right. I don't do that when people when they play it. I'm like, I want you to actually be scared in real time.
I need to. What's up, Astro Annoying? Yo, new sub. That's what's up. Astro Annoying.
It's crazy.
New sub though.
Welcome, brother. Welcome to the festivities.
How'd you find us? Are you daddy issues? Are you from?
Oh, did you give him a setup? You set that up today?
Yeah. I got here a little later though, because I thought it was gonna be much faster to get here. But I was wrong. I left at like 1.
Well, I appreciate you for setting up the podcast.
Yeah.
You know?
So Tony does his from about like 1 to 2ish, right? So then I was like, if I can get here by 2, then we can just keep it rolling. You know what I mean?
But it's not the same.
No, but it'll grow.
Again. I think. Let me see. How could we keep the ball rolling with his followers? We had to log in with him.
Yeah, but if we just tell him like people will come over, you know, we just need it. And then like Tuesdays a day, I'm just like I can just come straight here and then work. Then and I can set up now where like this is all like Tuesday's podcast day.
Yeah.
And then that'll be like so much easier. Then it's a solid day. I don't have to go run around and do extra stuff.
Sure.
Yeah, it'd be much better.
What happened? We got Moyo.
What's up, Moyo? Just finished a long bike ride in Ontario, Canada. Okay.
She out here international with the bike rides.
Kind of. It's only Canada, but it's true. It's international.
I've never been. You been to Canada before? Before the passports?
Yeah. Well, yeah. You didn't need one. I went to Windsor.
I said before.
Well, yeah. This is back in 2004 or 5.
Right. Because passporting is new now, right?
To Canada? Yeah, I didn't need one then.
But it's also I'm sure there's no security in all the borders.
There's definitely security.
I mean, at all the borders? Like we go past the water.
I'm sure there's ports and security to go through. I mean, unless you just got like some scuba gear and you just like slowly dive out. Why don't more people do that?
Because it's dangerous.
I mean, I'm like, take some scuba gear, get to it, and just be like...
To go to another country?
Yeah, and just look around, wait till nighttime.
Wow.
Then you just land up on the, walk up, take your stuff off. You know? I mean, I don't know how long you got to be in the water.
How comfortable are you with water?
Me?
In large bodies of water?
Not for hours. Me, no. You know? I can't do it for that long. But let's say, what?
I just thought about something. Somebody said, listen, I'm gonna give you a scuba gear. The oxygen will last 6 hours. I need you to walk from Detroit, these heavy boot shoes, walk the surface all the way through to get to Canada. Man, can you imagine the amount of
I don't know if 6 hours is enough time.
Really? To walk across?
You said to where?
I don't know what the closest point to get from United States to Canada.
I mean, you can, like I said, there's a bridge that goes from like Detroit to Windsor, and then you're across.
Right. And you don't think walking across is 6 hours is not enough?
Underwater? I don't know. I don't know how long it takes to walk underwater. Have you ever? You've tried to move underwater, right?
Yeah.
Like it's mad.
Like doing this.
It's mad slow.
Right. But just imagine all the fishes going by you and the animals doing this like that.
I'm like, it takes forever to try to walk underwater. You feel like you got nothing to move from.
And then you look at your watch for like 27 minutes.
Take them boots off, dog. Well, you can't get the boots off. I remember playing Zelda. He would go like different places, and he had like, these metal boots. He put the metal boots on and run underwater. So he'd be like, clink, 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 clink. That's what it reminded me of. But I'm like, I don't know how long it would take otherwise.
I don't think it's that long, man. I think
how long does it take to swim across the river? I guess it depends on how long the river is, but
I'm certain I would think a maximum 3 hours.
we need to know how far distance we're going.
Right. I don't care about the air.
What do you mean?
I'm sure. That's
the most important part.
That's very important. I'm talking about the damn fishes, dude.
What do you worry about the fish for?
I am terrified of things. Imagine just like you have to. I don't know how deep it is.
You're talking about a lake or a river. In the ocean, I'm with you.
What is in between? It has to be a lake because it's the Great Lakes, right?
Sure.
So I'm assuming the lake is maybe how deep?
Gotta be deep.
Yeah, let's just say about 60 feet deep, right? That's terror.
That's probably not that deep.
You don't think that's not deep?
I don't think it's that deep. 60 feet deep.
So
60 feet or 60 miles? What are you talking about?
60 feet.
Oh, that's probably way deeper than 60 feet.
The lake?
Yeah, let's go. Okay, you said Detroit River. Let's see how deep.
Moyo, let us know, man. How deep you? I know you don't know. You probably look it up. How deep? How deep is your love for me?
Okay. So Detroit River is 52 feet deep.
See, I was dead on.
That's not bad because I was thinking like Lake Erie's on that side, but then you can go up also, right? You can go like to Lake Superior. What else is up there? Lake Ontario somewhere across there.
Man,
huh?
It's home, right? So what's the H?
Oh, Huron.
Yeah, and then Ontario, and then Michigan, and then Erie, right?
That's 5. Superior.
Homes.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
How deep is what am I gonna say? Lake Michigan. So like Lake Michigan, this is what I was thinking more so. It's 922 feet.
Woo-hoo!
922 feet.
Woo!
Lake Superior is 1,300 feet deep.
Yo!
Yeah.
I am terrified.
Let's
Feet,
see.
yo.
How deep is Lake Erie? Erie's on that Cleveland side. You know about that lake. So that one's not bad. That's 210 feet. This one is not bad. But the river is a much better choice. 55 feet deep. So if you go 55 deep, I'm like, also, what time of the year is this? We got to go dead summer?
Yeah.
It's going to be cold underwater anyway.
Regardless, yeah. Regardless.
Let me see how long it is. How long?
Yeah. How long will it take?
Let me see how long does it take to swim to Canada from Detroit?
Mm-hmm. Like, you understand, like 12 feet is a lot for me when it comes to.
That's a deep end, right?
Yeah, that's a deep end when it comes to the swimming pool. Nah, man, we going 312 feet deep. What's in there, yo? What type of fish? Let me look. I don't look at it. What type of fish is in there?
Try some good eating, bro.
I know. What
man, just tell me how long it is, man.
Fish.
All right. So this dude took a 22-mile swim across Lake Claire from Canada to Detroit. 22-mile swim. It took him 30 hours to swim 22 miles. Now you're going to walk underwater.
Yeah. How long?
It took him 30 hours.
Oh, 30.
To swim.
Oh.
So a 6-hour tank, the walk.
Okay. I never seen the lake, so I didn't know. So I think Moyo showed me a picture that you can see Canada. So I thought it was close.
Sure, from Detroit.
Right.
Mm-hmm. But it's Windsor. But that's the river.
Right.
So if you have to, I don't know how far that river is, or how far it goes. It said lengthwise it was 22, but I think Detroit River runs up. I don't think it runs
What's
across
the
like
difference between a lake and a river? River got to flow?
Yeah. And, lakes are like big bodies of land, and then like seas are bigger and they're saltwater, I believe.
The difference between the sea and the ocean?
I think the ocean's the bigger part of the.
So who determines it?
I don't know.
I
don't know. Because there's 7 seas.
Right.
And there's 4 oceans, right? You know them all?
What are you talking about, seas or oceans?
Do you know the 4 oceans? Okay. Your confidence went all the way down. What are they? You got them?
Of course.
Okay.
Hit you with the specific.
Okay.
Pacific. I'm sorry, Pacific. The Atlantic.
Okay. Are there 5 oceans? There's 4. Right? Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, there's 2 that you said so far.
That's it? What's the other one?
Come on, dog. You can name one more. You know these.
The Antarctic Ocean. The Arctic Ocean?
Yeah. I was going to give it to you either way. Huh? There's one more. Easy one.
The North Ocean. You said there's 5 oceans, yo. So you named the other 3.
There's the Indian, and then I think like Antarctic, right? There's the South and the North one. Is that right? I think there's only 4 oceans.
Man, what?
But the Indian is the other one.
Come to Gen Z is something else.
And then I can't name all 7 seas. If there are 7 seas,
I know the Red Sea.
I know the Red Mediterranean.
I know the High Sea. I'm in the gang.
Come on, dog. Is there 7 seas?
Let me see.
There's a Greek sea.
Let me see.
Right?
What are the 5 oceans due to?
There's Mongolian Sea.
Man, it's easy work, man. All you gotta do is pretty much say northwest, east, south.
That is not the name.
Pretty much.
Okay.
But then the Indian would have made it the 5th.
Yeah, that's what I said, right? Yeah, I got
Southern.
Indian.
I've never heard.
I didn't know about Southern.
I've never heard no one say Southern Ocean.
Yeah. 'Cause that's like Antarctica.
But what's Arctic Ocean then?
Well, the Arctic would be the North.
But why is it not? Isn't Antarctica near
The continent at the bottom. Yeah. I don't know why they wanted to call it the Antarctic Ocean. But it's the Southern Ocean, which makes it sound warm, but it's not.
I never heard nobody say Southern Ocean.
I've never heard it either.
Yeah.
I'm also old, and they discover new shit and take shit away. Pluto's not a planet no more, so what do I know, right? My daughter's not going to go. I think they're going to try to teach her this new math stuff, Did your kid have to do that? Like that math that takes so long to learn, or
yeah,
no?
because it's showing you got to show your work.
But it's not just like 11, like it's the one that you like make a box and put stuff around. Is that one, or you know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
Like,
yeah.
But it takes like long, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Why?
Because it shows your work.
But so does like adding 1 and then like.
I think it's because I think the reason why is Google exists now, and a lot of people are just Googling the answer.
So instead of just like letting it be easier, that'll make it harder.
Yeah, it's like we want y'all to know what y'all doing.
You don't need this shit anymore. We are in the future. Once the internet breaks down, it's a problem. As long as we have the internet, dog, we're good.
Yeah,
we're more than good.
I heard a joke today. I want to tell you.
No, let's do it.
It's not my joke.
Okay.
But I heard it today. It made me laugh.
Okay.
A polar bear walks into a bar.
Mm-hmm.
He asks the bartender, "Hey, can I get a Coke and rum?" The bartender says, "What's with the pause?" He said, "I was born with them."
Such a lack joke. That is such a Dion joke. I love how hard it makes you laugh.
He said, "I was born with them."
Where did you you know what you should do?
What?
You should, if you can, this might be a lot, but when you write like your dad jokes and stuff like that, you should see how much you can actually perform them.
On stage?
No, like, no, don't do that.
Hey, Dion like the guy who only does dad jokes.
But like that one, I can see you being a bartender and then having like some kind of dumb polar bear suit and then like holding the hands up. You know what I mean? Yeah. But I'm like, I wonder how many of those. The best one, I mean, it's the one I like the most is when you were like the dinosaur when you did. I can't remember. You're like Peggy saw us or something like that. You did like a dinosaur.
Oh.
And I was like, that was pure.
Yeah.
Triceratops.
Yeah.
So that, Dion?
Yeah.
That was pure, baby.
Yeah, that's dope. That was a good one.
That was a good one. I was like, oh, where'd Dion steal this from?
Yeah. No, it was me.
I know it was you.
Oh.
But it was great.
Oh, no, I got another one for you, right?
Oh, let's give it to me. Okay.
My wife asked me, my wife asked me, what starts with F and ends with K? She said, no, it doesn't.
Okay. She said, what starts with F?
I told my wife.
Okay, I got you now. What starts with F and ends with K? And she said, no, it doesn't. Oh, boy.
She didn't get it.
Not yet. It's coming.
Yeah. She said Dion processing is the best.
No, because Dion goes, Triceratops. How do I make this into a joke? Am I wrong?
Anytime, so what's funny is you hear the name and you always think about, because like, as a rapper you think of wordplay,
for sure,
right?
Mm-hmm.
So this is how my brain worked. So I ran into Chinadu, right? Mm-hmm. And hearing his name made me laugh. Mm-hmm. So
Chinadu,
yeah. So I was like, I had said randomly, I had said what part of your face is unpredictable? He said, what? What do you mean? I said, we all know what the eye would do. We know what the no would do. But no one knows what the chin would do. He said, that's a new one.
Yeah, I couldn't imagine Chandler being like, oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's funny, though.
That's a new one. Mm. Yeah, you got to know how to flip it, yo.
Yeah. No, I mean, just knowing you now, you're like, okay, Dion saw this word and was like, all right, I got to make this make sense.
Got to.
How do I make this make sense?
Yeah, got to reverse it.
But you do great with that.
Huh?
I said you do great with that.
Yeah.
I never met anybody who thinks backwards like that.
That's how all jokes are. Like if when any word that you can say, how can I make this a double entendre? Right? Like
well, I feel like I'll find something, then I had to find a word that works. Like I'll think of something, I'm like, dang, I'm almost there. How do I make this make sense? Right? But you'll be like, okay, I have the punchline.
Yeah.
How do I make?
Yeah.
That sounds much easier.
The punchline is much easier. Like if I say like, this is about to be forced now. I don't know if it's gonna work. Like must, or let me see. What's this called here? What's this called? Not mustache.
Goatee.
Goatee. So goatee can now be a wordplay of like goat or goatee, right? So now I got to think about how can I make goatee a punchline?
A punchline, right?
Right.
And then you'll just be like, okay, okay. Oh,
yeah,
right.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know how to do goatee.
I'm sure you'll figure it out.
Yeah,
you're
thank
a good
you,
egg.
Mo. Hit the like, hit the thumbs.
Giggling loudly over here. Why you got me laughing?
Giggling loud is crazy.
What would a Chinadu do? But Chinadu was like, I don't want to be here anymore.
So I did this joke, man. And another, what are you doing over there, man? You may give me my joint, nigga. Over here hiding the joint.
Get this burp out of here.
So, and they didn't like it, yo.
You did this joke where?
I ain't now on stage.
Oh, okay.
Just for my kids.
Oh, all right.
What did the leg say to the big girl when she was twerking for 2 minutes?
What'd she say?
Kneecap.
What?
Cap. Kneecap. No, you won't do this. Okay, that didn't work.
Okay.
As in, you're lying. You're not. Okay.
Well,
We're going to take this part out. Nope. Cap.
it'd be different if
What you got the premise? Go for it.
if the girl was twerking for 2 minutes, right? And right, if it's like, why did the big girl? How did the big girl trust her knees?
Trust her knees?
Something like this, right? Something like, yeah. Why did the big girl who was twerking for 2 minutes not trust her knees?
How did she not trust her knees? How do you not trust her knees?
Because people be like, I've been down, I don't trust my
Yeah.
knees,
Yeah.
right? And then why? Because knees cap. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, because
See
knees cap.
what I'm going
Gotcha.
there?
I like that better.
You know what I'm saying? Somewhere
Yeah,
around there.
I think because knees cap
Right.
is a better punchline, but I don't like your setup.
Well, I feel you.
Yeah. Yeah.
I feel you.
I
there.
think it's fun to man, that'd be a dope little segment.
What?
If you have words that we come up with like punchlines for dad jokes or something like coming.
Let's do it. You want to do it right now?
Man, how we gonna get the words?
People gonna give us the words.
Oh,
You got strangers.
okay. I was gonna do like this, like cue cards, and then we would know it, and then we hit them with that.
Oh.
Because now give us lines. Let's see how this works out. Give us a punchline, not a sentence, a punchline. There it is. Watch this. Peppermint. All right. Peppermint. You go on? I got it.
Go ahead.
All right.
Or do we work together?
It's good. Yeah. Well, who got one first? Okay.
Oh, okay, hold on, Moya. One at a time. You gotta rattle them all. Okay.
I got one.
Okay, give it to me.
Ready? The little girl went to her mom with a burning mouth, saying, "Mommy, I read a hot chili. Was it jalapeno?"
Okay.
And she said, "Hold on. Oh, I'll give you a peppermint." Oh, have you been eating jalapenos all day? Your breath is hot. Here's a peppermint.
That's not a joke, though.
It's not?
No. But if you did something like this, like, why did... Okay, hold on. All right. Pepper and salt were having an argument, okay? Cayenne came in and told Peppermint she wasn't going to do whatever Peppermint wanted to do. Salt smacked the shit out of Cayenne. And she said, when Pepper says something, that's what Peppermint.
Much better. That's much better. Oh boy, damn it!
That's a tough one.
Yeah, that's definitely a good one. Hold on, I'm gonna flip this one. Hold on, watch this.
Hit me with it.
Watch this. A police officer pepper sprays a crowd of people. He said, "It got my eyes and mouth." He said, "I got something for your eyes." So shit. Let me see. I can. Here's a peppermint. I don't know.
If you could do that, so what flavor is your pepper? Oh, pepper. Peppermint.
What is that?
Burns your eyes, but refreshes your mouth. What if there was a peppermint spray?
Oh, as in like just in case. This is for your eyes, but if it get in your
But
mouth,
like it's like the Los Angeles Police Department decided that pepper spray was just too violent, too detrimental. So now there's a new refreshing peppermint spray that we spray.
Oh, eyes are fine, but
This is minty.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I was just like, what else could you do with mint?
Yeah,
oh, I meant that.
That's funny, dude. Kanye Pepper say so. That's
soul stirring is 2 words. That's long.
Soul-stirring.
You do Marriott.
Okay.
What did you say? Pink champagne, back breaking.
Let's see. I got one. Let's see if we get one. Yeah.
Okay, I think I got
That one. Go for it.
I think so. This probably won't work at all. I got the punchline.
Okay. Yeah, we all do.
Okay. I mean, but I got to figure out how to of course do the setup right. So all right. Dang, I don't know if I should use it like that though. This is the simple version.
Yeah.
I'm just using that.
Yeah.
Man, I know you asked me if you could borrow some sugar, but I don't have any. But Marriott.
Marriott?
Yeah.
As in Atu?
Yeah, Marriott.
I never heard anyone say that.
Marriott, like they ought to have it.
Oh.
Marriott.
I never heard that before.
So the Marriott, I don't know if
that
we
the
do
Midwest
that.
thing?
Yeah, Marriott. I think so.
Yeah,
if you ought,
Marriott?
they ought to have it. Like that.
Yeah. I just never heard anyone use that.
Not like that.
But if that's the
oughta.
thing. Yeah.
No?
Marriott?
No? Is this me, Moyo? I feel like that's a. Yeah, they ought.
Yeah.
But I want to say it's usually like they ought because it's out of. Oughta. I say that like you don't. I say that like you. Yeah, like you're not from the Midwest.
I was meant to say Detroit.
Marriott. Yeah. Oughta. Right.
Oughta? Yep. Marriott.
And it's not even oughta because it's got to be more like ought to. Is the word ought to? They should have. They ought
I
to.
never heard anyone say that.
Ought.
Ought to have
What
it?
word is that? Ought.
Ought to have it?
They ought to have it. Yeah. I mean it's a phrase, but I'm like I've never even thought of to break it down like that because it's always been oughta. They oughta have it. Oughta. They oughta have it. Marriott.
Here it is. See? Yeah, I think we should make this to a thing.
It could be a Detroit thing. Is it?
No, I'm talking about.
No, I'm talking about the oughta. You may need to clip this segment. The concept's pretty dope.
Yeah, dude. I mean, if we get some good ones, but definitely that peppermint is dope. I like that.
Definitely do some bad ones. Bad
Yeah.
ones would be just as fun.
Yeah. I see. Let me see. What part of the car is the hardest to identify? The transmission. Jesus. I got one. Ready for this?
Shannon, you wild. You're going to get us canceled. Good, give it to you.
Did you know that Optimus Prime fights for equal rights for the LGBTQ community?
I had no idea.
Yeah, that's his transmission.
That's great.
Yeah?
That's a solid one.
Yeah.
That's a solid one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a great one.
Yeah. Yeah. This could be a whole ass family card game.
All right, here you go. My homeboy Jose went to preach the word of God in Guatemala.
Okay.
But he decided that he was going to change religion on his. So he transmissioned.
Transmission. You know what? It's not God no more. It's Allah. What you mean? What does Optimus Prime got to do with this? He's a car. Transmission.
Somebody said transmission.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that'd be fun, dude. If we y'all stop throwing out words, man. I think we done, yo.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Okay, one more.
Yeah. Well, you got you see one here?
It's still gonna be the transmission.
Okay, go for it.
Okay. Do you remember that the cartoon when Optimus Prime died?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. He his body transmission to the to the skies above.
Hold on. No, ain't gonna work.
No.
Yeah.
Dion. Oh yeah, Dion didn't see the cartoon movie. You said that.
Damn it, yo. Shut up, boy. You're a hard head. You're a weirdo.
Oh, she's mad about too. It's ridiculous that you haven't seen that movie. It's one of the greatest movies of all time ever made.
I can't watch it now.
Why? Yeah, you can. You'll love it. Mm-hmm. You got the touch.
Dang, dang. That music was in there?
You've got the power. Yeah. Oh, it was great.
How incredible,
Arise, Rodimus Prime.
Is the fact that he's been Optimus Prime for over 30 years. And they just keep bringing him back.
What do you mean? What are they supposed to do with him?
No, I'm saying he's the voice. He's been the voice. He's been eating off that.
Oh, as he should.
But he's the only voice, though. They ain't bringing back the whole crew.
Forget them. You only need Optimus Prime.
I am Optimus Prime.
He was never my favorite one, though, out of the Transformers. He was never like...
It was his face.
Can't wait till Optimus gets in the... Well, in a movie, though, he gets busy, though.
Mm-hmm.
He wrecks shop in there. Oh, so great.
Yeah.
And then the music... Man, he be in there.
Mm-hmm. Who's your favorite then?
Bumblebee was always my favorite when I was young because he was a small one, right? Always rock with them. Jazz was mad cool, so always loved Jazz. Forgot he was voiced by what was his name? Earl Scott Carruthers. What was his name?
Yeah. Scatman Carruthers.
Scatman Carruthers back in the day. So he was always cool.
I love the names like Grindhard or like
it was Grimlock. That was my guy. Grimlock. Swoop was the Triceratops.
Yeah. I love their names.
Stag,
man.
I think was his other one's name. But yeah,
Power Iron.
I used to love when they what would the dinosaurs would transform into?
Beast Wars, right?
No, goodness gracious, Dion. Grimlock and them, they would transform and form. Oh, what was his name? Did they have a name for them when they transform into? Because the Constructicons would make. Dang, wow! Oh, I can't remember their names. Such a one-sided combo with Dion transform. I know. It's not nothing.
Did you know this though?
Uh-huh.
When Beast Wars first came out, Optimus Prime was a bumblebee.
Optimus Prime was a bumblebee.
Was it not Optimus Primal?
Uh-huh.
But then they switched into a gorilla.
Okay.
You know that?
I did not. I don't think
early,
that's
like the very first pilot.
I don't think that's true at all. When Dion's right about something, quick to pull the phone out. When Dion's wrong, though, yeah, man, he's skating on ice. When Dion's got a fat, can't wait to pull the phone out. All right. Every time.
Hey, so I do want to clean this up from daddy issues.
Okay. Would you lie about?
No, because do you remember the whole? You was there.
Mm-hmm.
When we were talking about the girl who on the movie Orphanage.
Okay.
And she was a child and was hitting on the guy. Right.
Uh-huh.
In real life, that really happened, but in the movie, they took that part out. So when I said that, and Tony was like, "Ugh, the little girl's hit on the dad. Who was the actress?" I was like, "Yeah, man, it actually happened." He said, "Let me look this up." And then he looked it up and said, "Man, this girl's 12 years old, man. They actually had this girl doing this." And I was like, "That doesn't sound great." And then I was like, "You might be right." And then I was like, "Where did I get this theme from?" And I looked it up, and that actually happened because she was an older woman playing a little girl,
right?
But she was actually hitting on the father. But they took that part out of the movie because obviously it was an actual.
It was gross.
Yeah,
got you.
Yeah,
so it's part of the real story, not the movie. We're part of the real story, but
yeah. So I was like, why would I say that?
Well, you were still there. You just thought you saw it.
Yeah, but when he called me out, I was like, I got nothing.
There's sometimes I'll read a book and then watch the movie and I'll be like, this thing still exists because it really happened in this book, but it's not in the movie. So to other people, it doesn't exist.
Right.
But I go like, no, this is a whole world. This is a whole real world that happened outside of this movie with you guys. Because then I'll think of something. I'll be like, no, that's not that part. I'm like, I can tell you guys this, but you don't know because you guys just watched the movie. But yeah, it's like that. Like Jurassic Park's a very different movie. Or even when you like Lord of the Rings, like you read those books and there's like other people kept waiting for. Did you watch Lord of the Rings?
Yeah.
The mom. What was the lion people? Who were they?
I don't know them like that.
Yeah. You do. He was the main character. His family.
Bilbo Baggins.
Okay. Okay. What did you think I said?
Lord of the Rings main character.
Oh, my bad. I was thinking Game of Thrones. I was like, how did we get to Bilbo Baggins?
I was like, I heard what you said.
My bad. I was thinking Game of Thrones. Did you watch Game of Thrones? My bad. Okay. Hilarious.
You said Lannisters.
Oh, they were the lions. No, the wolf people. My bad. The wolves. Yeah. I don't know why. It's been so long since I've seen any of those. House of Dragon was damn near 2 years ago.
I did not know Jurassic Park had a book.
Yeah, it was a book first. Michael Crichton.
Wow.
Crichton is the writer.
That's crazy.
This is a very different book. Starks, yeah, the Starks. So the mama Stark, I guess she dies and she comes back and becomes like in a book like the red woman or something like that. Like she's supposed to be like this powerful. She becomes like a more powerful creature when she comes back. Everybody was waiting for her to come back. I saw it everywhere. It was like, oh, she's gonna come back, and it never happened. Everybody was like, Meh.
Would you want it to be verbatim? Because it would be telling like spoilers, right?
The book?
Anytime there's like source material, do you want the movie, TV show to come out verbatim of how?
I think that's the point. Is to get it as close to possible.
But then it's the spoilers.
What do you mean? Because you know what's gonna happen?
Because it's like I already know what's gonna happen, so I don't even want to go and saw it. I don't want to go see it.
No, I mean I wish, but they're just very different mediums, you know. But when you see some things that are like really close, you appreciate it. You go like, oh man, I love how they kept this here, and this is so real. Like, I think it's great because you have a vision of it, and this is somebody else's interpretation of it. I love it. The closer you get to it, the better.
Because speaking of vision, vision wasn't created by Tony Starks and
Who was he created by?
It was created by Hank Pym.
Okay.
In the source material.
There's a lot of things different about Ant-Man in general.
Right.
Steve Rogers was whooping Ant-Man's ass. And he was also in the comics. There was this one called, was it Civil War? He was beaten because Ant-Man was abusing Wasp. Like physically abusing her. Yeah. And then, okay, not on Captain America's watch, baby. He lit him up. He was all big, and you see Captain America run up his arm. Yeah, anywho.
There it is.
Appreciate y'all, man.
Yeah.
Oh, we didn't do the
intro.
Yeah.
All right, you want to do this?
Yeah, you got
I'm
it.
about to freestyle it.
Okay, let's do it.
It's you.
Oh, hold on, let me. came ready today.
Boy, that sounds disgusting.
I almost died gargling. Yeah. Hilarious.
Hello, Lady B. Welcome. She said these lives be so random. I'm sorry.
All right, so here's the plan for the lives.
Clean take.
We're going to start doing the lives on Tuesday, probably at 2 o'clock. Tuesdays at 2. All right? That's the plan. If anything changes, I'll let y'all know. But that's the plan for now on. Start doing the lives at 2 o'clock. Yeah? Yeah, that'll work. Tuesdays at 2. Anywho, thank you guys for watching the episode of Lackaroni and Chaz. No. Check, please.
Do you mind if I give them some more?
Yes, please.
A lot of laughs we cooking up in this podcast. Type in XD is high key the live stream. It's mostly positive conversations, except we tend to get dark in the elbows of Wesley. The mother talking about the bumming up and Mr. Big Ready, Chaz Rogers from Lansing. I'm lactose, ENT. I guess we playing for the bills, so give us another
check, please.
I forgot that little line
That's
right
all
there. I stayed right into it though. I forgot that little. I don't know what that is right there.
Hey.
Yeah.
Right after Daddy Issues. Right after Tony does his little podcast.
His little podcast.
His little podcast.
Crazy.
Verbal cardio. His little podcast he do. You know what I mean? With his little followers. Tony about to hit 3 million.
Oh, word.
Yeah, he close.
Yeah.
Closing in. I just got 3,400. You know what I'm saying? So
Eating.
You know what I'm saying?
Eating.
Yeah, man.
You know?
Yeah, man. All right, y'all. Appreciate y'all, man.
All right, y'all. Toodaloo.